This is so crazy. I was in the middle of mining my trees like you're supposed to do for the witchery mod, and apparently I didn't do my research. Because you see this little slanted tree right here? That's a freaking ent! It's an ent! It's a tree that started attacking me! I was just going about harvesting wood, and then suddenly a tree started swinging at me and trampling all of my traps over here, trampling all my crops, crumpling all my traps, trampling all my craps. Close enough. And so now I'm sort of up here on top of this thing, fighting this ent that I'm really not comfortable fighting. I can't really cut this thing down with my axe one step at a time. Let's see how far he can hit me. Oh snap. I can hit him from this angle, and he can't hit me. I want to see if I can show you guys a glimpse of him. Get a glimpse of this warlock. Look at his face. He's so ent-like. Oh, and he gets the swings in. He seems to do like one sprint at a time. Like he doesn't mind me right now. But as soon as you get close, he's like, wah! Bah! Like that. He doesn't actually do a whole heck of a lot of damage. Oh, and I stepped in the emberweed, burning myself alive here. Back off! Back, demon! Back! I will slay you in the name of Spumwhack. You will go. Wow. Getting my my Zelda jump attack. Oh my good god. That does so much damage. But I think it gives me some sort of jump boost when I do that too. I like stand back and do the sword beam. Stand back and do the sword beam. Alright, well, it's not doing it right now. I can't take any more hits or else I'm dead. Jump. Stop targeting him, please. On top of the ant. It's actually kind of a tough fight. You, sir, can piss off. You can just go away. And the last 8. Oh my dear sweet lord. And all he drops is a freaking poppy. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Ents, man. Ents. So there's something that I desperately need. And that is birch saplings. It turns out it's actually kind of hard to come across birch saplings in this mod pack because Biomes of Plenty makes so many other tree types, they're actually kind of rare. Let me show you why I need them. Because I'm working on witchery, as you can tell from the ents, I am in the need to advance, and a lot of witchery stuff requires a lot of nature-y stuff, cooking different saplings in the witch's oven. One of those saplings is birch saplings, because you need to make Breath of the Goddess, which is placed by putting birch saplings in the witch's oven. So you get Breath of the Goddess right down here. So that's what I have been flying around looking for. I don't even... No, yeah, my waypoint doesn't even show up. I'm about, I think, 2,000 blocks away from my old sky base. And I just reached the point where I'm starting to load new chunks now. And I found this little creeper cave down here. And to be honest, that looks slightly more interesting to me than... Oh, salamander. That looks more interesting to me than going to get birch sapling. So I figured I would pop on the camera, have you guys join me for our little trek. For our little trek through this creeper cave and possibly some of the other structures around here. Although I don't even know what produces these. It looks like a door. Hey, creeper. Oh, God. Oh, that was scary. I tried to turn around and the spider pushed me right back into him. I don't even know how I lived. Oh, I think the door closed on him. Alright. Well, I've successfully destroyed this place within a whopping 2 seconds of being here. These must be... Yep, these are the creeper spawners, so we gotta look out very closely. And it doesn't look like anything really dropped out of these chests, so... I don't think we lost much, unless the stuff that was good got destroyed. So, oh, I need that back. So, we got that going for us, which is nice. Where'd my backpack go? There it is. May as well just pick everything up for the heck of it and get out of here before the creeper starts really messing with me. Should probably fence these guys off or something. And I don't really have any slime. I'm actually kind of in the market for pistons. Let me snag these pistons here. I actually have a metric crap ton of redstone. So I don't really care too much about collecting the redstone, but the pistons require slime, and I don't really have any green slime back at the house. Those fences were just a graphical glitch because the Wooderator apparently... Oh, cactus. Because apparently the Wooderator doesn't quite do its job of making sure the graphics are gone when you chop up non-log things. So things like fences and chests do tend to stay around graphically for a moment. Anyways, I want to kill these spiders because I actually do need spider eyes for witchery also. And I've got a little cave by my house, actually, and I also kind of need string, but I've got enough cotton plants that it's not too big of an issue anymore. I've got enough cotton plants back at the old homestead now that I don't really need to be too concerned with string, although I am just trying to stay up on it. So I believe that all these structures around here are all unexplored, because I think I loaded these chunks when I got here, which means no one else has been in here. I don't know if I mentioned last video, you can put steam engines on these things. You can put steam engines on your ships to make them go faster. I think we mentioned that with when I was at least with Zul'jin or Monkey Farm or something. So we've got that going. Look at these 3 monsters. I got my quiver up here. I've got the explosive arrows selected. Boom! That's lovely. Oh man, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, as you can tell. Yeah, 2 damage. Not super hot, but at least let me go in here and swing my sword, get the rest of the kills. I've also found out that you can apparently choose to knock certain body parts off mobs. I don't know if you can do it with your fist, so I'm kind of curious. Oh, he's quicksanding. Let's hit your arm. Nope. How about with the sword? Can we do that then? Nope. Well, he's not working when he's in quicksand, so I'm not going to concern myself with it too much. So we've got the Mine and Blade pack. So I've got my quiver, where I can select my different arrows. I don't have a whole lot of arrows, but you know, you don't need a whole lot. And hopefully we can gather more from these skeletons. And I do believe they are using the Mine and Blade weapons also. That's what gives them the poison arrows that you see every once in a while. So I do still need bones, which is why I'm killing these guys. Because again, witchery. I knocked this block off. Witchery seems to require a lot of things that it's kind of hard to come across early game. Or at least it's kind of hard to mass produce early game. Let's go ahead and get that zombie out the way. Kill the skeleton. Ignore the creeper for the time being. What? Oh. These cactuses keep making me think I'm in combat when I'm not. And he dropped a bomb. Delicious. So, somewhere around here, yeah, there was this thing made completely out of mossy cobblestone, which is nice. Because we need that too. So we can just gather up this entire thing, and it looks like we got ourselves another spider spawner. And nothing really besides that. Huh. Well, I'll just go ahead and leave this be. I don't want to destroy the spawner. You know, they're like, not exactly a rare resource in this mod pack, but they're rarer than not existing at all. So, I'll just go ahead and try and not break them for a moment and look around for some other structures. This is really neat. Can we cause a little cascade? Yeah, there we go. It's like my favorite thing to do. Yeah, look at it fall. Beautiful. So satisfying to watch. How about this one? This looks kind of familiar. I think it'll just curve to the left and have a chest and a spawner. Let's go ahead and light it up as we go. Oh, don't mind me. Oh, there's no spawner. Interesting. Is that free skeleton heads, though? Because skeleton heads are another thing that I need for witchery. Dude, apparently witchery just requires everything. Did I destroy them? I did, didn't I? Man, because I didn't have freaking... oh, ender pearl. And more builders, and more mundane lengthening catalysts. Oh, this is my lucky day. I'm just going to drop this stuff. Standard binding agent. Oh, that's good, I guess. And hopefully all this stuff will just go in the various chests. No, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's throw these down in the chests, and hopefully something in here will find its way inside a backpack. No? Nothing at all? Even the mossy cobble is having issues? Alright, well, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't really need any of this, to be honest. I'll just stumble across it when I get the chance. Got 14 bowls. Alright. Alright. I'll keep my saddle like... Is there a recipe for a saddle in this? You can put... that's weird. Yep. Nope. Just, looks like we just get to continue our hunt for the birch sapling. What do we have here? Some sort of castle structure that looks like it was just loaded. And there's some ungrown crops in there, so I don't think people have spent a lot of time around here. Neat stuff. So, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to park this ship where there's grass. So, I'm just going to park it on top of this tree and hope everything works out for the best. Close enough. Yeah, that tends to happen sometimes. Alright, let's check out the inside of this place. It's not a birch sapling, but it should just be some fun exploring. Who dat? That is a mystical gray flower. Well, I don't really care about a mystical gray flower, to be perfectly honest with you. What are we looking at? More plant bits, of which I've already got plenty of these, so I don't really care. Even the coal's not really worth my inventory space right now. Leather stuff. Take some bones. Wouldn't mind some bones and some books. I don't need an axe. And more plants. Alrighty. How about checking upstairs? Well, this isn't upstairs. This is a little back area with pumpkins. And oh my god, so many plants. Oh, this is just all the Botania stuff that I'm presuming tried to spawn right here, but couldn't. And I haven't found any rice seeds, I've noticed. Go ahead and drop all the unnecessary Botania stuff. I don't even need the barley seeds. The poppy's unnecessary. Mandrake and belladonna definitely don't need. I've got a huge farm of that stuff back at home. Nothing. Nothing but plant seeds. I should probably not care about my inventory because I'm going to be accidentally snagging all this stuff as I run along. Alright, upstairs it is. Let's see what we're looking at here. A little tower. It might be fun to build a little base at one of these things. Yeah, well, it'd be cool looking, but to be fair, it wouldn't be all that effective. It would just end up not giving you as much space as you need to realistically build a bunch of farms and stuff. So let's snag some books, because I am a little short on books at home. A little short on the leather. I just started getting my cow farm up and running, and we don't really need all that much wheat. Alright. So, this place was fairly anticlimactic. Nothing up in the main tower. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, can I make the jump? And we barely made the jump. Neat stuff. This jump I definitely can't make. And once again, back. Back looking for birch saplings. Okay. Looking at some interesting little altar thing. No idea what this is. I love with all the different mods in here that the fact that everything is like so unique from one another. You don't know what you're gonna find in any given place, so it's like being a noob again. And I've stayed actually sort of on purposely ignorant to a lot of the mods that we were gonna be using. No, disassemble. Just specifically so that I would be surprised when I find neat stuff like this, although this neat stuff doesn't appear to actually have anything here. Maybe something under the surface? No? No, well, we got a little bit of circle stone, I guess. That's kind of rare. Can you actually craft circle stone in this pack? Let's find out. You can. Yes, you can, so I'm not gonna worry about picking it up then. And I've come across a little area that looks to have a whole bunch of great wood trees. I don't think this belongs to anyone. I don't see any signs or buildings or crafting table or anything around here. So real quick, like, I'm actually going to set another waypoint. This one is going to be or we should say great wood trees. Great wood trees. So if we ever need to come back here and get any mana beans, I don't know how to enable you at all. If we ever want to work on the new Thaumcraft stuff, we have an area for all the little mana beans we can gather. Oh snap! I think we finally found it. Looking down at some of these trees down there, those look like actual vanilla birch trees. I think we're good. And this area looks really neat. I don't know. Oh, I think this is Susuma's little building area. Yep, definitely got a little little cow farm down there. Man, this area looks really nice and tidy. And what does he have hanging on those branches right there? I want to go check that out. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this on video, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure he showed this in the video. It looks like bamboo stalks or something, or grapevines. Can't quite tell. Let's turn off the F8. Do a quick little swing by here. It's right to our left, I believe, if the map is any indication. And it looks like grapes. Is that grapes? It's hops. It's hops for likely alcoholic beverages. Cool stuff. It's a really pretty looking area. Alright, so I need to pilot my little craft over here. You know what I just realized? I've been dealing with inventory space, and yet I've got all these chests that I have not been doing anything with. That's unfortunate. And we got new blueberry bushes. Awesome. Although I do sort of have my my fill of blueberry bushes back at the house. All right, no monsters should be able to reach me right here. I'm a little bit higher than they are. So let's throw away some unnecessary things in here, which is basically everything we have. I'll keep my bowls on me and ditch practically everything else. Don't need the bombs. Don't need the one ender pearl. All right. All right. Hey, zombie. Are you gonna get other zombies mad at me? I hope you don't, but I know you're probably going to. So let's do this. Come on, birch sapling and not some weird non-vanilla sapling. Or any sapling at all might be nice. And there's weird birch trees. Birch branches right there that are not falling down, but I'm just gonna ignore that. So I don't have to fill my inventory with unnecessary vanilla logs. Oak logs. What does that sound? Oh, there's bees around here, and we've got a whopping 2 birch saplings. Excellent. I'm gonna hang around and gather as many of these as I can so that I can A, start making altars out of them, and B, start my own birch farm so I don't have to do this again anytime in the near future. Oh yeah. That's so many. That was the sound of a boss spawning. I wonder what that was. I wonder if I've pissed off an ent or a witch hunter. I'm gonna look around because yesterday I was in my house and then a witch hunter came out of nowhere. Like, literally came out, he spawned in my house to try and kill me right after I was playing around with my voodoo doll. And I was really just doing voodoo on myself, so they got some pretty jerk-faced witch hunters, in my opinion. But I'm willing to bet either an ent or a witch hunter just spawned. And that was probably the boss sound. Or maybe it was someone else on the server. Did someone just spawn a boss? That's really scary. Because there might be a boss around here. Like, that was definitely... Okay, so it was Zul'jin. Thank God, it was Zul'jin summoning likely a wither, and I heard the sound, but I was just too far away to actually have the health bar pop up. That makes me feel so much better about myself. Alright, dude. Oak tree, you are hanging on to so many freaking birch saplings, it's ridiculous. Or you're just hanging on to 0. That works too. Oh, there's at least 1. Okay, good. I got my money's worth. So we got 2 more saplings here, and then I'll probably return to base, do a little witchcraft, and then end today by checking out a little dungeon that I've been meaning to explore for a while. I don't know if you saw the waypoint for it, the dungeon entrance right there. I want to go check that out. My god, a lot of monsters are spawning here now. It may be time to start retreating. Let's start by running back a little bit. It looks like this is 1 more birch. No, just a few more saplings connected to that. Oh my god. Sometimes the Mountain Blade mod is so lame. You will be pressing R, and it just will not switch to the thing you want to switch to. Very frustrating. Take out the skeleton. Should probably aim to take out the other skeleton as well before we start getting a move on. Actually, I don't have a lot of bones. I should really farm the skeletons that I can farm. And he's wearing a diamond-tipped arrowhead, which means he ignored my armor. And other than the zombies, I don't think there's anything particularly threatening around here. Skeleton? Did I see 1 more skeleton over here? No? I see a spider with a hat. Oh, hey spider. Let's do my little side steps away from you. Man, that Zelda stuff is real nice. Getting lots of really quick movements. Okay, so somehow we have to find a way to get on top of here. Let's make a quick birch tree. And pilot my escape vehicle away! Away from the monsters! Away! Goodbye, guys. Oh my god. I didn't realize I was so close to the skyport. Wow. I just made a massive circle around this place that I definitely did not have to. And there's a zombie right at the entrance to my skyport. That jerk. By the way, this is what the old base looks like now. I've got a massive farm up on top of here. And oh, you know, you checked it out during the end. I forgot that sort of served as a semi-tour. And it doesn't look like a lot of that cotton grew. I should really get a chunk loader set up in this place. And I can finally do that now that I've got a handful of ender pearls at my disposal. Let's come in for a quick landing here. See if we can get this zombie to fall off the skyport. Hey, buddy. You want to get angry at me and jump down? I know you do. I know you definitely do. Alright, let's try this. Let's park the ship right here. Backspace, and that tends to happen every once in a while. I really need to build a ship that's immune to that. That is a huge bug in Archimedes ships. It's like the lag doesn't register where the ship actually is, so when you get off, you just tend to fall through it every once in a while. So I finally got my birch saplings. I've even got a couple of birch saplings planted all around this place so I can start throwing them. And I'm being joined by Zul'jin because we're actually... What's up? With a little walrus on his head. We're actually going to be going to explore a little dungeon over there. I think it's called a roguelike dungeon. I don't know why it has that name. But, so... I'm going to leave these birch saplings to their own devices. Hopefully they do give me some of the essences that I require, and I hope you guys join me next time, where we are going to be checking out this dungeon. Hopefully I'm going to be getting more bones and spider eyes and all that other witchery stuff I need, because I'm sort of too lazy to build a spawner right now. So, yeah, I will catch you guys next time.